Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox, take a close-up look and test the Gritin OTG USB adapter. So let's just take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box are two Gritin OTG USB adapters. And taking a look at the back of the box, there are some product warnings as well as contact information and certifications. Now let's go ahead and open up the box. Of course, cutting apart the clear sticky tape that's keeping the box securely sealed. And now popping the box flap open and taking a direct look inside the box, let's slide the contents out and checking through to make sure nothing is left behind. And we can set the box on the right hand side of the frame and spreading the contents of the box across the tabletop so you have a nice clear look of what's included in the Gritin OTG USB adapters box packaging. So right here are the contents of the product box packaging. Now as you can see, it is a 2-pack, so there are 2 cables there. Let's start off by first taking a look at the papers that come with this Gritin OTG USB adapter 2-pack. So taking a look at this little booklet here, let's open it up. So it appears to be a thank you note right there, just giving you a look as to the details on this thank you note. And now let's set that down on the right hand side of the frame, and moving right along there is a user guide, and just taking a quick look at this user guide, let's open it up and see what it contains. So it does fold out across 5 panels, or actually 6 panels. Right there and right there. Trying my best to fit the entire length of the user guide in the frame, and now giving you a closer up look at the information contained within this user guide for the Gritin OTG USB adapter. So one side is in English and the reverse side is in French. Okay, so those are the details of the user guide or instruction manual for your reference. And now moving right along. So as you can see, there are 2 USB cables. So they are USB Type C to USB Type A cables. And OTG being on the go, so they'll work with mobile devices as well as laptops such as a MacBook Pro and various tablets and smartphones. So the 2-pack contains 2 lengths of, or 2 different cables of varying lengths. So one measures 15 centimeters from end to end, so this is the 15 centimeter cable, so giving you a look right here at the Gritin OTG USB adapter. This one measuring 15 centimeters from tip to tip, so giving you a close-up look right there. So USB-C on the left hand side and USB Type A on the right hand side right there, so giving you a nice clear look. And you can see that the cable is nice and chunky and braided very decently. So giving you some close-up looks at the cable and that USB Type C connector, so right there, and this side is the USB Type A end. So giving you a thorough look right there. So USB 3.0, and I'm just going to set the 30cm cable on the left hand side of the frame right now, so it doesn't interfere with the foreground as we take a look at this 15cm cable from the 2-pack of cables. So right there, giving you a nice good look and resting it in my palm, giving you some sense of the length of this 15cm long OTG USB adapter. And in terms of flexibility of the cable, nice and flexible. Slightly stiff, but of course still flexible. And you can see that thick braiding does help with durability. A thick fabric braided cable. And of course giving you a look at the connector ends again. USB-C and USB Type A. And just giving you a look right there in terms of the material as well. So it does feel slightly cool to the touch, so I think they do have metal bodies on them. So right there is the 15cm long cable. Now let's move right along to show you the 30cm long cable of the Gritin 2-pack of OTG USB adapters. So right here is the 30cm long cable. So I'm just going to move or give you another direct look. We did have a quick look earlier at both when we took them freshly out from their box packaging, but now giving you a look at both of them in detail side by side between the 15cm and the 30cm long cables. Okay, so now setting the 15cm back down again so that we can focus on the 30cm long cable. So let's undo the cable tie. That's keeping the cable neatly wound. And then unwinding it, of course, to give you the sense of the length of the cable. So 30cm, double that of the 15cm, of course. It's right there giving you some idea as to the length of these cables. Okay, so right there, the two cables, the two Gritin OTG USB adapter cables. So USB-C to USB 3.0 Type A. So right there, giving you a look. So once again, we see that consistent silvery grey braided cable. And you can hear that solid metal construction or body or casing of the connectors. So really high quality in terms of the design. Of course, you see the Gritin branding as well on the casing of both connectors. And once again, we see the USB 3.0 Type A on the left and USB-C on the right. Okay, so giving you once again that close-up look. of both cables right there, giving you some sense of the design and overall construction, and of course dimensions as well, as best I can. Okay, so right there giving you some idea of the tautness or flexibility and rigidity of the cable right there. Okay, setting that down, let's test one of these cables out. Let's test the longer cable, given that long cables, I guess, are more prone to issues, given that just purely based on their lengths. So right there, setting that down and bringing across this Sony Ericsson CCR-80 MicroSD card reader. So this was when Sony Ericsson was still a company. So this is around about 10 years old, this MicroSD card reader. So right there, it does extend out and you can, or flip out, and you can see there is a MicroSD card slot there, and there is an LED status indicator light right there as well. So giving you a look at this Sony Ericsson MicroSD card reader, the CCR-80, from when Sony Ericsson was still around. So this is a discontinued piece or accessory. And we do have over here a SanDisk Extreme MicroSD card. And we'll plug it in and insert it into the Sony Ericsson MicroSD card reader, and setting that down. Of course, what we need is a mobile device or laptop. So over here we do have a Sony Ericsson, I beg your pardon, a Sony Xperia XZ3 Android smartphone, which I've unboxed on the channel before. I'm just giving you a look again. And it's in the Blinks Slim TPU case with the carbon fiber effect, which I've also unpacked on the channel before. Now let's plug the cable in. And first let's go into the phone, plug the Gritin OTG USB cable in, and then plug the Sony Ericsson SD card or micro SD card reader. Just making sure it's in the right orientation right there. And you can hear the phone chime and of course the LED status indicator light on the Sony Ericsson microSD card adapter reader come up, and you can see the notification screen right there, as best I can show you close up. That is detecting or has detected SEMC USB cable. Let's explore, and just like that we can access the files on the micro SD card. So let's tap on the DCIM or image folder, and right there you can see we're now accessing the pictures on the smartphone. So let's see. It does bring up the pictures pretty quickly. Let's open one up. So let's tap on that. And right there, we're now looking at one of the images. Let's go back and tap on another. And just like that, we can access the pictures very, very easily. So a very easy plug and play a very easy plug and play adapter, OTG adapter to USB. So if we need to unplug it, we can eject it simply by tapping on the eject to be able to disconnect or remove the USB device. In this case, it is the Sony Ericsson CCR-80 MicroSD card reader. So that's the Gritin OTG USB adapter. Thanks for watching and happy connecting!